and like turn the pages, and it'll be nice and relaxing hopefully for you all. This is my book stamp that I got for my birthday from my friend 1 or 2 years ago. I don't use it too regularly because I'm kind of scared to use it on my books. For some reason, like, they're my books, why does it matter? But I thought this would be fun to do today. I'm also trying out my mic cover. I'm not sure if it will make any difference to how it sounds, but I thought I'd give it a go because I've not used it yet. I just want to show as well, like, this mic is the cutest thing ever. I love it. But yeah, this is my stamp. This is the design on the stamp. It says from the library of Caitlin, with this design in the middle that's an open book with flowers coming out, and it's super pretty. And when you open it up, it looks like this. When I first got this, it took me so long to figure out how to put it together because there's no instructions or anything. It literally just comes like this, and I was like, what do I do with this? Yes, the way that this works is first you have to take out this bit, which is the stamp. So the design is in there, and then you take the stamp apart, you flip it so this little knobby bit is facing towards the handle. You squeeze it and you put it in like this, and so the handle will pop out, and then, as you can see, when you press it together now, it stamps. Okay, the first book that I've picked to be sacrificed, to be stamped today, is Wild Girls by Rory Power, which is a young adult kind of horror book. There's a lot of body horror in this. It was really quite gruesome for the fact that it was YA. The back simply just says, "They told us to wait and stay alive." A New York Times bestseller, Wilder Girls is a visceral and addictive thriller about survival and the power of female friendship. It was about a plague that kind of made really gross things happen to the human body, and a group of girls who were stuck on an island, I think, that was infected. I'm absolutely obsessed with this cover. I really enjoyed this. I read it a few years ago now. The blurb's in here, so I'll read that now. It's been 18 months since the Raxter School for Girls was put under quarantine, since the tox hit and pulled Hetty's life out from under her. It started slow. First the teachers died one by one, then it began to infect the students, turning their bodies strange, left to fend for themselves on their island home. The girls don't dare wander outside the school's fences, where the toxins made the woods wild and dangerous. As it seeps into everything, they wait for the cure that they were promised. But when her best friend Byatt goes missing, Hetty will do anything to find her, even if it means breaking quarantine and braving the horrors that lie outside. And when she does, Hetty learns that there's more to the story, to the Tox and their life at Raxter, than she ever thought possible. This one was 100% a cover buy, but I really enjoyed it as well. So now let's pick our page to stamp. I think the page that I want to go with is the title page here, where it says Wilder Girls by Rory Bower. I did it the wrong way round. On this side we have my nice stamp. We'll do better with the next one. That was our tester one. The tester one. Nothing happened. The next book I picked is one of my favourite YA series that I'm sure you've all read. Shatter Me. By Tara Murphy. This series is such a cult classic now. And a new one's just been announced and I'm so excited for it. This one is kind of a fantasy dystopian young adult book that follows Juliet, whose touch is lethal. And I'll read the back of this one as well. No one knows why Juliet's touch is fatal, but the re-establishment has plans for her. Plans to use her as a weapon. But Juliet has plans of her own. After a lifetime without freedom, she's finally discovering the strength to fight back for the very first time. To find a future with the one boy she thought she'd lost forever. I hate him. In this electrifying debut, Tara Murphy presents a riveting dystopian world, a thrilling superhero story, and an unforgettable heroine. One thing that's really unique about this book is if you see where the words have been crossed out here, that's something that happens quite a lot in the book. Juliet thinks something out, is written out, and then she crosses over it, and she amends it. So she's a little bit of an unreliable narrator, except for you can see that. Now this one we're going to stamp the right way round. My only issue is that I can't remember how I did it last time. Again, we're going to go for the title page. Stamp. Yay! We did it right. From the Library of Caitlin. The next book I picked is a newer favourite from last year. I've just realised that it's also YA, so I don't know what that's about, but Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. I loved this prequel, but still I'm so excited. So this one we're following Iris, who is a journalist, and her sworn enemy, whose name I've momentarily forgotten. Roman, who is her enemy. And I'll read this blurb as well. After centuries of sleep, the gods are warring again. All 18-year-old Iris Winnow wants to do is hold her family together. With a brother forced to fight on behalf of the gods now missing from the front line, and a mother drowning her sorrows, Iris's best bet is winning the columnist promotion at the Oath Gazette. But when Iris's letters to her brother falls into the wrong hands, those of the handsome but cold Roman Kit, her rival at the paper, an unlikely magical connection forms. Expelled into the middle of a mystical war, typewriters in tow, can their bond withstand the fight for the fate of mankind, and most importantly, love? An epic enemies to lovers fantasy novel filled with hope and heartbreak and the unparalleled power of love. This is a duology that's just so cute. It's so good. And I'm so excited for the next one. Again, I picked this one because I think the cover's really pretty. I've got a special edition of this one as well. That's right here. It's the TikTok Shop Special Edition. Who knew that TikTok Shop Special Editions were something we needed? Not me. I think I'm going to go for this page. Poke myself in the eye. Okay. You really have to put some force behind it. But it worked. From the Library of Caitlin. That's me. The next one is a really strange shaped mass market paperback, but again, I just for some reason love the cover of this. This is Stalking Jack the Ripper by Gary Maniscalco. That's it. This is like a 4-book series, I think. I love them. I don't know why the other ones over here are all like big paperbacks, but for some reason this one you can only find as a mass market paperback. But I really like the cover. This one is a historical fiction, kind of like a crime historical fiction, I guess. I read it so long ago that I can't fully remember any of the plot or anything, but I loved it. I love this series. As you can imagine, it's about Jack the Ripper. And the blurb says, he murdered women in cold blood, and he terrorised an entire city. He taunted those of us who hunted him down, but despite all these horrors, in the end I could not deny it. I was the girl who loved the Ripper. We're following our main character, whose name I can't remember. Was it Audrey? I think it was something like Audrey, who is like a medical examiner apprentice, her uncle's apprentice, and so she helps like solve crime cases, and they're trying to solve the Jack the Ripper case, and there's like it's like a side plot romance in it as well, and I loved this series. I read it years ago though, which is why I can't remember very much about it. As I said, sorry, the cover is like awful, but at the same time I love it. So can't show that on YouTube. Weird pictures in this book. I think we're probably going to have to go with this page because the rest of them, well, ugly, there's nothing on them. So we're going to go for this page. Really taking my frustrations out on these books. I'm having a great time. But I did it. This one's better than the last one. It's so cute. It's annoying how it kind of like messes up the bottom of the page, but I think that's because I'm doing it so aggressively. That's so cute. So cute. Okay, and then the final book. The cover is subjective. This is one of my favourite series of all time from when I was younger. The Selection series by Kiera Cass, another YA. I don't know why I'm picking so many YAs, but this series is just incredible. It's so cringy and so predictable, and definitely for like 10-year-olds, but I would reread this now and enjoy it. Our main character's name is America, which is hilarious, and she kind of enters a draw, I guess, to be picked to be part of the selection, where I think there's like so many girls, I can't remember how many girls enter into the castle to try and win the prince's heart, Prince Maxon's heart, and at the end he has to pick a bride from them, and it's a trilogy, and it's great. In a world of glittering gowns and priceless jewels, the selection is the chance of a life to compete for gorgeous Prince Maxon's heart, but for America Singer, it means turning her back on her secret love and leaving home for a prize she doesn't want. Then America meets Maxon, and all her plans start to crumble. Can the life she's always dreamed of compare to the future she's never imagined? Honestly, I kind of want to reread this. Over lockdown, I reread this entire trilogy in a day. That was one of the things that kept me entertained. Okay. We'll go for this page again. The Selection by Kiera Cass. That really doesn't sound healthy, does it? But look. Now it's mine forever. Stamped by me. Yep, the Selection. Okay, so those were all of the books that I had picked out. I hope you enjoyed this slightly different, chatty video, stamping my books. Kind of felt like I was on FaceTime to a friend, so that was nice. Do let me know any other suggestions for ideas you have down in the comment section, and don't forget to like, leave a comment if you want to, and subscribe if you want to. I'll have more videos